Flute World. Welcome. Today we are going to be looking at a page in your packet called Flute Head Joint Only. And so I just have my head joint here, and we are going to be making sounds on the head joint and practicing blowing some steady air. So the line 1 here, you'll notice the instructions say open head joint, play a steady sound until the release on count 1. That means that this arrow is telling us that we're going to blow steady air for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, off. So when my foot goes down on count 1 of the next measure, where the rest begins, that's when I'm just going to stop blowing air. I'm not going to do anything weird with the head joint. I'm not going to do anything weird with my face. I'm just going to stop blowing air. And stop. Okay? So let's give this a try. So these are big whole notes. Tap, 2, and breathe. Breathe. How'd you do? So keep practicing that exercise until you feel comfortable blowing the steady air. When you are ready, we're going to go to line number 2. So in line number 2, we're doing exactly the same thing, except we're going to play in half notes instead of whole notes, which means I'm going to need to interrupt my airstream, like I'm saying the word two, 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 two. So practice that several times before we begin this. So I will say off, 2, and breathe. Off, 2, breathe. Tap, 2, and breathe. So you feel the motion there of the tongue and the sound of the. All right, so let's then, when you are ready, attempt line 2. And tap, 2, breathe. Now, you will notice that the air remains steady throughout the note, other than when we need to interrupt it to begin with the 2 sound, okay? Line 3 is the same thing, except we're going to be doing this in 2 quarter notes and a half note. So this one will be tap, 2, 3, 4. Two, breathe. Tap, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to keep that air moving all the way through the measure. We're just interrupting with the tongue for the 2 sound. Okay, let's begin line 3. Make sure you feel the lip plate under the edge of the lip plate right here under your lip. 2, tap, 2, and line 3. How'd you do? Make sure you're getting clear sounds every note. Now, when you feel comfortable with line 3, we're going to move on to line number 4, which is the same thing, but instead of 3 notes and a long note at the end, we're going to play 4 quarter notes. So this will be tap, 2, 3, 4, tap, 2, etc., etc. So 4 beats instead of 3. Now, here we go. And tap, 2, and how'd you do? Okay, that's all of the part of this particular page, exercise page that we're going to do on this video. When you feel comfortable with lines 1, 2, and 3, and 4, we're going to do a separate lesson page for these lower notes. So look for the next set of videos. Thanks for dropping by.